Hey, what's up you guys? Today I am doing a more chill video, something that I haven't done on this channel. I want to add some variety, because variety is the spice of life. So, today I will be doing a little bit of Q&A, questions nobody asked. I've got my iPad here with some questions, and we'll talk about it. Give you a chance to get to know me on a different level. I've already told you a lot about my mental health, but what else do you know about me? Not everything. Well, and you're probably not going to know everything, because I'm not going to disclose everything. But I can disclose quite a bit. Where did I grow up? I grew up in Northwest Ohio. I grew up on a farm with 11 acres, and we had anywhere between 1 to 5 horses. I had goats, I had chickens. It definitely taught me to work hard. What is the earliest memory you have? Let's see. I remember when I was roughly 2 and we were moving from our house in the city to the country, and I was like being held by my mom, and the movers were loading my toys into the truck, and I was reaching going like this, and that's all I remember from that, and I was pretty young. What would I do with the money if I won the lottery? This is a tough question. First, I would pay off all of my debt. Probably would buy a race car. It depends on how much I won. I would help out people who have helped me in the past, and I would probably pay it forward, help out people who need things that I now could help provide them with. Would you rather have a flying reindeer or a flying unicorn? Unicorn, duh. Do you need to be tucked in to fall asleep, or can you fall asleep anyhow? I have a superpower. I don't really sleep. If you had to wear one item forever, what would it be? Probably would pick a ring or earrings, because that is easy to ignore. If you had to kiss, marry, and kill YouTubers, who would you choose, and what would you do with them? This is a weird question that I don't really have an answer to. What is a question that you want to answer that nobody asks? That is difficult. Most of the time it would be, would you like a hug? 'Cause the answer is usually yes. Which cartoons do you still watch? Probably something by Pixar, because I really like Pixar. What show do you watch that isn't targeted to your age group? I don't really watch that many shows, to be honest. Which show do you wish that could come back from your childhood? Probably Dexter's Laboratory. I liked that show a lot. What song do you not know the lyrics to but like to try to sing anyways? Oh boy. Most songs that I sing, I tend to know the lyrics to. Otherwise, I just kind of like hum them. If you could have one talent, what would it be? Only one? I'd want multiple. That's what I want. I want the talent to be talented at multiple things. Would you rather the world remain peaceful or no one goes hungry? I think living without conflict is not interesting, so I would want no one to go hungry. What is a weird food combination that you do? When I was younger, I used to like peanut butter, mayonnaise, and pickles on pita bread. Yeah, that one's weird. Would you rather eat or drink your calories? Well, now that I have a soda stream, I'd rather eat them. Not sponsored, but it is awesome. 5 things that make your average day better. That's hard because cell phone can make your day better or worse. A computer can make your day better or worse. Technology in general. So, my refrigerator definitely makes it better because there's safe food in there. My freezer, because it preserves food. Electricity, running water, and my house. Would you rather someone go through your phone or your internet history? I think I'd rather them go through my internet history, because my phone has a lot of very private things saved on it. What are 3 things you would do in a rainforest to ensure your survival? I'd probably die. If only you and one other person were the last humans alive, who would you want it to be? I don't know if I'd want to be in that situation. If you had to choose between Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube to never use again, what would it be? This one's tricky because I love YouTube because I love watching other people create. Twitter is my largest platform, and Instagram is a very visual platform, and I am a very visual person. So probably Twitter. If you had to choose, how would you choose to be famous? I think I'd want to be known for my creativeness. Which languages do I speak? English and sarcasm. What country do I wish that I was from? The United States. I love the free world. What is your favorite moment of history? Probably the end of World War II, because it was over, if that makes any sense. If you could choose, what time would you go back to? I've always felt like I should have been born in the 70s, if that makes sense, because I really like that era. If you had a time machine, would you rather go to the past or to the future? This one's tricky, because I wouldn't necessarily want to change the past, because the past creates who you are in the future, and I don't know if I'd want to go to the future, because I don't know if I'd want to have anything spoiled. Pet koala or pet panda? Panda would take up a lot of space, so I think koala. Would you rather have the power to communicate with plants or animals? Animals, for sure. What is your usual bedtime? No. What do you remember to be the worst day you've had? Probably the day that my pony got put down. January 6th, 2006. It was really rough. I didn't really remember life without him, and he was my best friend. Have you ever conquered a fear of yours? I feel like I kind of conquer fears every day, because I have a very ridiculous fear of rejection, and I have to fight that every day. What is an irrational fear you had as a child? One day a transformer blew near our house, and it flashed bright lights. And I was afraid that it was a light monster that was going to get me. What is something silly you believed as a child? That I could grow up to be an animal. Yeah, that was pretty silly. If the kid version of you met you now, how do you think you would react? Man, I don't know. I'm not the person who I thought I would be. Thought I would be a little more successful than I am. But mental health is a battle every day. What is your favorite fictional world? Probably the worlds that I create in my brain. Which teacher left the most impact on your life? My freshman year English teacher. I don't want to say his name, but he was the only person who ever really asked if I was okay and if I needed somebody to talk to, and really pushed me to open up. What was the most significant event of your life? Probably choosing auto tech in my vocational school, because it really did completely change my life to autocross and racing, and it kind of really took over my life. Would you say you have more of an English brain or a math brain? Neither. Words are hard, and I haven't really used math in like 10 years. Okay, I mean, I still use math, but like, I haven't used like calculus in 10 years. Will you want to be remembered after you die? Of course. I'd want to leave some impact. What was the last movie you watched? You Were Never Really Here? I didn't really like it. It was hard to follow. It didn't have I don't want to spoil it, but it was really hard to follow. What was the last movie that made you cry? I can't really think of the last movie that made me cry, but I do know the movie Crash made me cry, Schindler's List, Marley and Me, Life is Beautiful. Those are 4 that I can think of offhand that have made me cry. Have you ever won anything? I've won horse shows, I've won car races, I've won art competitions, a lot of 4-H competitions. If you had to get married to the last friend you texted, how would it go? I don't know, Mac, how would it go? Would you ever go on a blind date? Well, I'm married now, so probably not. Would you mind getting famous from bad publicity? I really don't want to be known for something negative. That doesn't sound very fun. Well, this has been 50 questions that nobody asked. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you get to know me a little better. A big thank you to my patrons and Twitch subs. Without your guys' support, I wouldn't be able to continue to hone in on all my skills and keep creating and sharing my art with you all. I would love it if you guys could like and subscribe and follow me on all my social medias, and I will catch you all in the next one.